Oh, I can't see anything. Greetings. Will here, back for a video response to Matt's most fondest memories of auto assembly. Now, I've been going since 2004, so forgive me if I don't remember much. So look at that. How many fucking passes I've got? So I'm going to 2004 because he didn't have passes back then. He just kind of walked in, which was weird. But there's 2005s, 2006, 2008 because there was one in 2007, 2009, and 2010. Now these are the two I want to talk about more because I don't remember the rest. I don't remember much of the other ones. I remember 2004 because it was my first auto assembly in a tiny hotel. I've forgotten what it's called. Had a conference hall downstairs and into it to a certain floor where the toys were being sold in this tiny little room. But I remember being up there with very little money. I don't think I bought anything in 2004. I think I may have bought something from Woolworths when it was around, which I think was an Armada Prime, I think. I'm not quite sure. But, so, I really can't remember. Oh, excuse me. So, basically, fondest memory was obviously from 2009, 2010, because it was the first time I stayed for the weekend. The other time was me and my brother, we didn't even talk to anyone. It was less social, it was more going there, having looking at toys and then going home. Which, you know, was okay, I suppose. But, yeah. Which was, it was alright, it was nice. Didn't actually meet anyone, didn't talk to anyone. Saw a few people that I know now, but makes no difference now, does it really? So it was basically 2009 when we went for the first time. We went on the we stayed for one night. We came on Saturday morning. Wish I came down on the Friday now because it sounds like it could have been a lot of fun. But yeah, that was nice. It was a good time. Then I actually first met George, Ray, Matt, Johnny, Gerard. There's loads I first met on that. Yeah, it was nice to meet them all finally. See, my brother knew George already, talking to him online, so a kind of introduction was there anyway. So then it got on to 2010, and that was brilliant last year. It was just we did spend most of the time in the bar. Me, my brother George, Johnny, Gerard, and a couple of other ones, mainly in the bar most of the time. You know, every now and again we'll get up from our encampment around the bar and make an expedition to the hall and come back with treasures, rare treasures or cheap treasures or whatever we could find, which was nice because I do remember I got 2010. I bought my first Beast Wars, and that was Transmetal 2 Black Arachnia. So apparently it was downhill from there. But I just got up, walked in there, saw it, bought it, came back, sat down, and go, I got a Transmetal 2 Black Arachnia. And George was like, "Oh yeah, that's great." My brother said, "I'm getting one." He went off and came back looking rather sad because he couldn't find one. But that was just funny. Another bit was quite funny. Remember 2009 was when my brother said hello to Greg Berger, and Greg Berger blanked him, walked past him. No response. I find that hilarious. So yeah, oh, what else? It's mainly for the last 2 years. This year hopefully is going to be brilliant. I know I'm not in a good place right now, but if I didn't have AA now, I'd be seriously chronically depressed, more than I already am. But I'm not going to let something like that hold me down. No, not a chance. So, auto assembly 2010. Let's have a little think back to that day, to that fateful weekend. Drinking a lot. I remember Johnny, aka Dwarf Porn Star, now Bodywave 666. He was kind enough to supply me with Magners because the alcohol prices at the bar were horrendous. So I did thank him for that in my aftermath video for last year. But I'm just mentioning it again because that was very, very nice of him. This year, I hope we probably do the same thing. I'll bring my own alcohol and just sneak it down to the bar. It's cheaper that way. But yeah, it was. Unless you've never been, you really can't describe it. That's the problem. And you know, in the last couple of years, 2 years, it's got so much better. This year, hopefully, is much better. And then you've got next year, a new venue, big fancy fucking hotel. Apparently, more room for shit, stalls and all that bollocks. But I'm looking forward to next week. You could say. And I'm filming this now. It's Monday the 8th. All assemblies in a week. I'm going down on a Friday morning. Hopefully, if I can get my brother out of bed early enough to get down there in the morning. So yes. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. And I can't think of anything else. My fondest memories, because they're all mashed together into one. I can't remember if it was that year, if it was this year. So I've just had to piece things together. What I remember last year is memorable because obviously it was only a year ago. I had trouble remembering what happened last month. So unless it was really, really profound, I have no fucking clue what I'm on about. So I'm going to go now. And I might put a review out before the end of the week, just a special one for auto assembly. I might do that, I might not, I haven't decided yet. It's finding something that I think you would like to watch.